afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have slides, so easier for me to control my time. And also, all they're talking is about problem and concerns. I'm going to bring you solutions. So, I think, I don't need to repeat about our concerns, in energy crisis or environment pollution issue. But how can we resolve this problem? Actually, human beings are very clever. About half century ago, people already start to doing research on other alternative energy source, such as solar. But unfortunately, we human being, we don't have this such a urgency, feeling of urgency. Okay, so we always think solar is too expensive, and we could have used solar 20 years ago, but I think in Jimmy Carter's time, solar was quite booming in U.S. for a short period of time. But after that, people saw it is too expensive, so we still depend on burning oil and coal. But now it's up to a time we don't have choice. When I'm in China, I give so many speeches to general public, to some government officers and intellectuals. I often ask this question: if we do not choose alternative energy or solar energy, do we have any other choice? If answer is no, so let's just focus on, this alternative energy and technology development, market development, and so on. So that's really we should focus on. And if we're talking all sorts of energy technology or product, especially electricity generation technology, we all need a generator, right? We need to use a lot of stainless steel to build a generator, and on top of that, we need to burn fuel, either coal or oil. But for solar power, is really, in principle, the cheapest technology we have in the world. We have, we only need to use sand. Silicon is the second most abundant element on Earth's crust to build a generator. Then the fuel is sunshine, which is free. So in principle, it's got to be the cheapest, energy and the most abundant energy and ever green energy for all of us. So that's why Suntech is very lucky. Although we're only about 5 or 6 years old company, but our growth is enormous. We grew more than 100% every year. That again reflects, the demand of such product in the market is also increase, with time, thanks to, many Western governments' subsidy program. We have to thanks to Japanese government, which initiated this subsidy program more than 10 years ago, followed by Germany, now Spain, and also U.S. or even China. So, as previous speakers mentioned, Chinese top leaders really, concerns about energy crisis issue and environment pollution issues in China. So top leaders, they understand this very clearly. That's why the Renewable Energy Law was enacted about 1 year ago. So I think the Renewable Energy Law became effective on the 1st of January in 2006. But unfortunately, because of also in China, many more people has less educated than the developing countries. So people still, many people, they never heard of solar. Many people think also like here solar is more expensive. So that's why even until now there's no detailed subsidy program being initiated for solar power product applications. Although biomass and wind have become more and more popular in China. So I often raise these questions to people. For alternative energy is like a magician. It's like the more you believe it, the more quickly you will be able to afford to use it. So that's because once you believe it, then more people will start to promote it, lobby to the government, and start to use it, by yourself. And with this creation of massive market, the manufacturing costs will be reduced accordingly. So then the price will drop, and in the future, people will, be able to afford it, and with more, requirement and demand of this new product. So I think, is really, we need to believe this alternative energy technology, believe solar power technology, and especially for solar power technology, I understand better than others, within less than 10 years time, the solar power, will be able to reach grid parity. So is not imagination, is reality. And also, I think we need to believe, China and Chinese government, is doing right thing, to control the, environment pollution, and we believe we adopt all this energy conservation and energy efficiency technology, and also renewable energy technologies. And the reason for that, because Chinese government has already set up target to reach, 15% of renewable energy over, entire energy consumption by 2020. And over next 25 years, Chinese government is committed to invest 180 billion US dollars, to invest in alternative energies. So there are a lot of business opportunities, and I think many people here, are involved in investment. So I think it's an opportunity for you to go to China to invest in green.